to name three. And it is nothing that would make us jump at all. It's the firing of the cannons.
That's what.
Oh,
There she blows, Rich.
Oh, that's another segment.
I don't know. I think they would give somebody on live television a heads up that it's happening.
That's what we do. We bring you right inside.
I mean, a little communication breakdown.
Remember when Marshall and I were right next to that cannon?
Now, Mooch, that's one of our favorite pieces of video in the history of NFL Network, is you getting all shocked.
Yeah.
Okay.
They couldn't play.
At any rate, the cannons work. Oh, my God.
Oh, they couldn't shoot.
And we've got Patrick Mahomes versus Tom Brady, as we all know, in this matchup. Legacy question. We've got legacy question right now. What is happening?
That's smoke.
Okay. Legacy question. Let's rein it back in, everybody. As my heart just walked the plank. Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady, whose legacy would actually be burnished with a W tonight, Mooch?
Yeah, you know, both of them are going to benefit tremendously, but Patrick Mahomes is going to be one of several guys who accomplished what he would accomplish tonight. Tom Brady, for sure, is the guy that's going to do something. If he wins another Super Bowl, number 7, he's in a class by himself. It's a one and only scenario. It's never going to be duplicated again. He's doing things that have never been done before in our league. But if he wins another one, Rich, he's going to do something that's never been done in any other professional sport. Win 2 championships for 2 different franchises over the age of 40. I mean, this is ridiculous. All right. I mean, you can go on and on about what he's going to accomplish, but his legacy will be just second to none.
Well, I mean, his legacy is already second to none. He's already in a class all by himself. And so I'm going to say Patrick Mahomes here because he's chasing that class. He wants to be a part of that class at some point in time. And so he's got a chance to be the youngest winner of 2 Super Bowls. You know, one of 7 guys to go back-to-back, one of 12 quarterbacks to win his second. And he's just chasing the GOAT at this point in time. And I talked about it in our open when I was talking about the storylines, is that he gives us that anticipation that maybe somebody can catch Tom Brady. And I think a big part of that is going to be beating Tom Brady in this moment on the biggest stage. So, man, it's going to mean a lot to both of these guys, but I'm going to go with the kid in this one.
And that's a hard one. And I know we've been talking all week, Kurt, Coach, Rich, about possibly Patrick Mahomes passing Tom Brady one day. I mean, first, let's just slow that down. We got to slow that down. It's a long ways for Patrick Mahomes to go. And right here, if Tom Brady can win this Super Bowl in his first year with this team, in the first year away from that system that we all bound him by all of these years, saying, oh, it's the Patriot way. Oh, they're winning because of Bill Belichick and the Patriot way. No. This man right here, it is insane what happens. And I know his legacy's already there. And we thought you couldn't take it any higher. But you can take it higher. And if he wins this one, for me, maybe the greatest athlete to cross all sports right here, right now. That's how big I think this game is.
Well, you guys know, I've said it before, and I might as well just say it here again, that what I think Brady's legacy is, it's already been achieved. His legacy is the phrase, too much is never enough, which another one would actually burnish. But I do think just what you hit on a little bit, Kurt, is that, and what you touched upon, that yes, that he still would have, if Mahomes wins tonight, miles to go before he would even enter the realm of Brady. But you got to win this one to have a chance to do that, one would think.
Yeah, but what if Brady wins this one? Now, he retired great GOATs, and he beat all the GOATs in his time, and then he beat the future GOAT that y'all trying to make past him right now. That adds to his legacy also.
Don't forget Taylor Heineke, too. I mean, that gets lost in all of that GOAT stuff. No question about it. I mean, this would be the 4th game they're playing in the playoffs. Shocked that Pirate captain, Mariucci, wasn't the one leading the firing of the cannons. Well, you do have the Pirate outfit with you here, too, Steve, right? We're going to get that later on? We're going to get a Pirate?
Yeah, stick around. That's we have an 8. Have you heard? We have an 8.5-hour show.
By the way, you guys have mentioned
that was
way more
that doesn't count
than I have. You guys have gone off the charts already. So very good. So we are here. Kim Jones, let's take it away. Kim, take it away.
Rich, thanks so much. You know, against the Bucs, you have to account for Shaq Barrett and JPP on every play. You could actually say it's a miracle that Jason Pierre-Paul is back in the Super Bowl. He's overcome the fireworks accident and broke his neck in a car accident in 2019. Jason says that if you put your mind to it, you can do whatever you want to do in life. Well, his coach, Bruce Arians, marvels, calling Jason a genetic freak, a medical freak, and adding he's the best guy I know at playing injured and being tough. Let's send it over now to the Chiefs Hotel and Jeffrey.
Thanks, Kim. Well, I talked to Tyrann Mathieu after the Chiefs won the AFC Championship game. He knew the Super Bowl was going to be a special game for him, but it's even more special because Bruce Arians is coaching on the other side. Obviously, Mathieu has some issues coming out of college. Arians was the head coach in Arizona who took a chance on him, and they've been great friends ever since. In fact, Arians said his favorite draft pick of all times is Tyrann Mathieu because of the person he's become, because of the player he's become. And when Mathieu heard that, he said it's the best thing he's ever heard from a coach or anybody else in the NFL. And now we'll send it back to you, Rich.
All right, thanks very much. Now, we have seen teams play in a home Super Bowl in their home county, right? I mean, the Raiders and Rams playing in Los Angeles played Super Bowls in Pasadena, California. The 49ers came closest ever where they're playing in Palo Alto down the road in Stanford from San Francisco. The Raiders played in San Diego, their home state, I guess. So you've seen that. We've never seen this. I mean, Buccaneers is in the end zone here, not because this is where the Buccaneers play their regular season games. Buccaneers is in the end zone here because the Buccaneers are playing in this Super Bowl. So, is there an advantage? Do they have an advantage? Do you think?
Not much. Not much. And I don't think the advantage being home is better than a regular season game at home with fans or a playoff game at home with fans. Of course, there'll be about 25,000 fans here today, but it's a bipartisan crowd. The Chiefs were at home doing what they've been doing all season long, quarantining, meeting, going home, no distractions. I'm just wondering here a little bit, Mike, if the home team has a few more distractions than the Chiefs do because, hey, my cousin's coming in and my friend from high school and they want to say hello and maybe want me to meet him over there, and you just can't do that. There's some things that you just can't do, and you might get tempted to go say hello to your old football coach or something like that. And so maybe they have more distractions being at home. It's not going to be a Bucs crowd here. You know, there'll be fans for both teams. So I don't think it's much of an advantage at all other than the Chiefs flying down for a couple hours.
I appreciate you telling me make sure I grab my mic. You know what I mean? Because I was about to leave this microphone on the table again, Kurt. But you guys going to talk about the advantage or disadvantage from a logistics standpoint. And I understand that from a logistics and getting all the things you have to get done before a Super Bowl. I'm going to talk about it from an ignition standpoint. When you are playing at home, oh my God, how much gas can one body or one team take? Are you joking? You think I'm finna allow this goal and this confetti of your team to fall on my stadium? There is absolutely no way. So absolutely, this is a huge advantage. You should not come in my home and take and win on my turf a Super Bowl, and then I have to watch you receive the trophy while right here, oh my God, every time I step on this field. Next year, the year after that, the year after that, that'll be the first thought that come to my mind. No way will you win this game. I don't care about the logistics. I'm talking about my ignition.
Yeah!
Oh,
Get him going, Mike. Get him going.
Perfect timing. That's what I'm talking about. And that's exactly how I'm going to play. Like I'm shot out of cannon. Just like I'm shot.
Preach,
out of
Michael.
a cannon.
Yes.
That's what they're saying.
Yes.
That was perfect time.
Oh my God, can somebody give us a heads up that the cannons are being fired? Do you want me to be here over the next 7 hours or do you not?
I'm sorry, Kurt.